sa lahat na nanonood, tsaka sa'yo dyan. And, is your name Anton? Hindi
Anton.
Na, ay, Anton.
Yeah. Anton. John Paul no, or JP? Can I call you JP?
Jason Paul.
Jason Paul. Jason Paul.
Jason, no.
Jason Paul Laxamana. So, good afternoon to all the people watching on the live stream and watching on the replay. We're live in Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, and Kumu. So we're talking to director Jason Paul Laxamana in a film called He Who Is Without Sin, and now premiering in Cinemalaya 2021. Nag-start na siya ng 17 until the 21. So we'll talk to Direk about what the show is all about. And if you have any questions, please join us for this discussion with Direk JP. This is awesome live chat with the director of He Who Is Without Sin. Can you do a short All right, Direk. So, can you do a short introduction and the inspiration behind this film?
Okay, hello. I'm Direct Jason Paul Laxamana, and in this year's Cinemalaya, I have a film. Magpe-premiere siya sa Cinemalaya. Yan ang He Who Is Without Sin, starring Elijah Canlas, Enzo Pineda, tsaka si Gio Gahol. Basically, it's the story of an aspiring broadcast journalist na minit yung idol niyang TV reporter, and then something happens, and basically the film is recounting 3 versions of what happened. What number 1, what happened, and what really happened, and what really happened. Parang ganun. So it's an examination of the experience of this teenager who met his idol and discovered, darker things about his idol.
Okay. Let's play the trailer muna so that people will have the same understanding of the show. All right. Cue trailer.
Martin, kagabi may iilang residente nakasaksi ng UFO di umano sa May Kawayan, Bulacan. Ano masasabi mo kung totoo nga may alien na nakarating dito sa ating daigdig?
Meron kasi tayong tinatawag na hardship scale kung saan sinasabing may iba't ibang classifications ang civilization. Meron type 1, type 2, type 3. So paano pa kung type 3 civilization yung mga aliens na nakarating dito sa Earth, di ba? Parang nakakatakot naman isipin kung nandito na sila.
Promise ako yun! Nasa TV ako, pre! Nasa TV ako!
So ikaw, pangarap mo ba talaga maging reporter?
Good afternoon. Welcome to the Afternoon News Flash.
Oo eh.
Narito nga po tayo ngayon sa poblasyon kung saan kitang-kita natin ang pinsalang dulot ni Bagyong Trudis.
Based on how you answered my questions yung tungkol sa alien, I can see you have potential.
Yes, Dick. Nandito tayo ngayon sa Pampanga kung saan natagpuan ng bangkay ng isang 10 taong gulang na babae sa may sapang balim.
Eh, bakit mo siya idol?
Ang galing-galing mag-report nun. Sana pagka-graduate ko, ganun din ako.
Keep in mind that the news presenter is a conduit of credibility. Anything that threatens the credibility of the presenter and what he or she is going to say or is saying should be avoided.
Oh, ano nangyari sa'yo? Hoy! Bata! Bumalik ka dito! You know what? May extra akong polo sa kotse. Baka gusto mo iramin. Just give it back to me pa nag-coffee tayo ulit.
Salamat na lang. Pasok na ako.
All right. So I'm excited to watch it. So first question, Direk, is this a documentary or based on a true story, or is it
Well, basically, it's fiction siya, narrative fiction. Pero lagi naman sa mga pelikula ko, merong part na kinuha mula sa totoong buhay, either sa akin or sa kakilala. And may halong fiction for the sake of narrative. Yun. Pero Hindi siya documentary.
Okay. But do you think this is happening currently, or what's the point of the film? Just to showcase fictional situation, or what's the point?
Siguro ano yan, offshoot nung Me Too movement na kumalat noon, 'di ba? Parang sa Hollywood nag-start ata yun na kino-call out yung mga sexual harassers, abusers by, you know, people in power na nasa media. And then of course, kumalat yung movement na yun, pati sa Pilipinas, merong mga nagsusumbong recently lang, meron na akong nakita sa Twitter na naman na about ad agency, ganun. So, yun, parang yun yung mga inspiration sa ganitong klaseng kwento. And meron din akong alam na personal na kwento na ganito talaga yung nangyari. So, it's really happening. And I wanted to make a film out of it. Matagal na yung script na to. And I've been pitching it to several film festivals. And nung Sinag Maynila lang, doon lang nagkaroon ng chance to bring it out. Kaya, ayun, hindi naman siya napaglipasan kasi it's still happening.
Oh, yeah. It's very timely. And kamusta naman yung initial reactions ng mga people who watch the film?
Well, I'm only basing on social media, base sa mga nakapanood. Of course, merong iba na merong mga na-trigger, mga victims talaga na na-trigger sila. Merong ako nakita parang binidyo niya yung sarili niya na parang hindi siya makahinga after watching my film kasi napaka totoo nung portrayal ko ng isang sexual abuse victim na dadaan ng ano yan iba't ibang stage of denial, anger, self-blame. So, na-capture daw ng pelikula yung thought process ng isang na-harass or na-abuse.
Ang galing Yung style na from different point of view, is that your usual style or or you just used it to make the point here in this film?
Dalawang bagay yan Madalas napapansin ng mga tao sa mga pelikula ko, parang mahilig akong pumasok sa utak ng character. Tapos yung kung ano yung nasa utak niya parang pinapakita ko as if it's a real scenario. Pero for this film, parang since yung pelikula ko kasi is about media or about journalism, kinuha ko yung sa media kasi parang may power ka to tell the truth. Pero yung truth na yun, pwede mong i-manipulate based on the facts that you omit, the facts that you suggest, or the facts that you add. So, kinuha ko yung ganong principle, in-apply ko sa narrative ko. Kaya yung mga version ko, kung mapapanood, spoiler to, pero kung mapapanood nyo, halos umuulit-ulit yung mga eksena. Pero nagbabago yung meaning based on certain dialogue na tatanggalin ko sa editing or based sa shot na ibahin ko. So, ginamit ko yung technique na yun dito. Inspired yun sa pwedeng gawin sa media na ganon.
And I guess parang from the trailer, the setting is before social media age. Tama ba? Or current din?
Parang hindi pa siya ganun kausbong. Parang bago-bago pa lang yung social media. At least ganun yung inspiration ng mga real stories na pinaghugutan ko para sa script nito.
Oo. And so this is showing this week, no? Right? When is this showing?
Hindi ko memorize yung dates, pero nag-start ito. Oo.
Ito, I'll share the KTX. They can watch this in KTX. He is Without Sin. August 17 to 21. So this has never been shown in cinema, all streaming platforms ba?
Napalabas na ba siya? Parang hindi pa yata. Nung lang yata, nung Sinag Maynila. Pero beyond that, wala pa.
Oo. Which is pandemic na rin, no? I guess, last year.
This is my last film. Ito yung last film na na-shoot ko before pandemic. And wala pa ako nagagawang pelikula ever since.
Oo. Kamusta ba? How did the pandemic affected the film industry?
Mahirap kasi ang daming safety protocols na alam naman natin na kailangan, pero it really affects how we mount our scenes. Kasi 'di ba, bawal ang crowd, bawal ang siksikan, limitado lang ang mga tao na pwede sa set. Tapos dahil siyempre humina yung ekonomiya, the budget is really tight these days, even sa mainstream. Tapos, bawal ang bata, bawal matanda. So, ang daming iniisip. Ako bilang writer slash director, it has really been very challenging kasi sinusulat ko pa lang yung script ko. Iniisip ko na, paano ko ba i-mount to? So, naano ako, nasa stifle yung creativity ko and nawawalan ako ng ganang magsulat. And ako bilang, if you follow my filmography, I've been making films, like 4 films a year, na ako rin yung writer-director. And these past 1.5 years, wala akong nagagawa. So it's really taking a toll on my mental health kasi parang doon ko hinuhugot yung yung sense of self-actualization, sense of accomplishment. And to not be able to make anything, it's really ng pag-iisip, nakakaaning. So hopefully, dahil na-vaccinate na ako and dumarami na yung na-vaccinate, makabalik na ako sa paggawa ng pelikula. Kung hindi haharangan ni Delta at ni Lambda variant.
Oo nga. Pero meron ka ng mga script na ready, Direk? Or may preview ba ng what do you want to do next?
But here's the thing. Before ng pandemic, I was already in the middle of nasa pre-production na kami ng yung bagong Pedro Penduko movie.
Wow.
It's supposed to be a big film. It's supposed to be an ambitious film. Ganun kasi yung gusto kong gawin sa filmography ko sana kung hindi nangyari yung pandemic is mag-level up in terms of grandness ng mga ginagawa ko. Kasi people have known me churning out bittersweet love stories na small stories pero bittersweet. And I really wanted to level up through Pedro Penduko. First big project sana. Then pandemic. So it didn't happen and it cannot happen soon. So babalik tayo sa mga smaller stories. Parang bumabalik tayo sa indie roots natin.
Oo nga.
Ayun.
Ganun ba nangyari sa Philippines sa tingin mo after ang pinaka-affect ng nitong pandemic sa film? Ayun nga, a lot of the films are indie now.
Babalik tayo sa ganun eh. Babalik tayo sa, wala tayong choice. Babalik tayo sa maliliit na projects and it's not entirely bad kasi, di ba, napipigay yung resourcefulness natin kapag limitado yung pwede natin gawin. So ako, tinanggap ko na sa sarili ko na hindi ko muna magagawa yung mga big films na ina-ambition ko sanang gawin starting 2019. And lang tayo, go with the flow lang tayo ngayon, tingnan natin what will happen.
Oo. Pero di ba with don't you think there's a lot of interest now on Filipino culture in terms of film also, especially with 13 and a lot of independent films getting recognized internationally?
Yes, in fact, 2 years ago ba o last year lang, I started publishing my own comic book na ganun din, Philippine culture fantasy yung basis niya. And parang gusto ko kasing mag-develop ng parang multimedia franchise a la Marvel ganun in the future. So I started publishing comic books na rin. And hopefully
What's the title?
Anito.
Okay, Anito. Yes. Kamusta yung Anito pala? How's that franchise?
Nakakadalawang issue pa lang. Start ng issue 1 last year. And ganun din, medyo we had really big plans for it. Pero tinamaan din tayo ng pandemic, ang dami nagsarang bookstores. Ang initial vision ko nun is magka-campus tour para, promote the comic book and the culture and history it represents. Nawala lahat yun. So ngayon, hirap tayo. Yung comics available siya to purchase online. Pero we're getting by. And currently, we're doing the next issue already. Hirap?
Yes. Exciting. So, last question. Dumami bang interested maging filmmakers now? Because I noticed a lot of the younger people wanted to get into filmmaking. But I'm not sure, no? Did you notice anything on that aspect?
I think marami nagka-interest sa filmmaking, although, itong mga bagong gumagawa ng films, siguro mas ang tingin nila dito is parang content making than filmmaking.
Which is different, di ba?
Debatable, and hindi ko pa alam yung mga tamang sagot, pero ganun nila tinitignan. Parang they want to make stories or content for various platforms such as YouTube, and kasi kumikita rin dun, di ba? So, it's another opportunity to earn, to showcase your artistry. So, dumadami talaga, and nade-democratize kasi yung filmmaking or storytelling through film dahil mas naging accessible yung mga gamit, 'di ba? Mas madali nang mag-edit kahit sa phone lang. So, ang daming sumusubok na gawin 'yon, and we welcome that kasi doon natin ano ba tawag doon? Parang mula doon uusbong yung mga next generation of storytellers and filmmakers.
Okay. Direct, so yung mga dati mong films, if people want to binge watch them, is it available anywhere?
I have several films that I directed na nasa Netflix. So baka lumabas yung mga films na yun pag sinerch nyo yung apelyido ko.
Apelyido mo,
okay. Yung iba nasa I Want din naman. Ayun, doon halos. So.
Doon halos.
Pero there are some films na wala anywhere na I wish maipalabas kung saan man, like yung Magkakabaung, Mercury is Mine, Bakwit Boys, yun yung mga semi-indie films ko na very well received, but they're not found anywhere. So sana maipalabas din.
Parang worry. Kasi ako, syempre, or I guess a lot of people are napanood na nila lahat ng mga international films, no? They are, and I'm really looking for mga Filipino films rin talaga that you can watch with directors, and that's why we're trying to get to know a lot of the directors through their movie also. Yun. All right, thank you, Direk. Maybe can you any final message to the industry, and can you invite them to watch He Who Is Without Sin?
Okay, final message is basta lang, tatagan lang natin ang ating loob. Lilipas din ito, mag-ingat, magpakaligtas, and sana suportahan niyo pa rin yung mga pelikulang Pilipino kahit na hindi naman kasi maaalis na dahil struggling tayo ngayon. Yung kalidad ng mga pelikula natin siguro hindi ganoon ka-grand as we hope them to be, pero sana suportahan niyo kami in these trying times. And ayun, one way of doing that is by supporting the films that are coming out sa Cinemalaya this year. And one of them is my film, He Who Is Without Sin, starring Elijah Canlas and Enzo Pineda. Ayun, through KTX, yun siya mapapanood.
All right. Thank you so much, Direk. And good luck. And we'll susubaybayan ko yung career mo from here on onwards, and let us know how we can support you further. Maraming salamat. So guys, please make sure to share this to people who are interested to watch this film. It's showing this week, August 17 to the 21st. All right. Thank you. Thank you, Derek. Bye-bye. Can you do a short film?